Hey there, it's Haley, and I've had a very important question. So, a few weeks ago, I had to go to this wedding, so me and my mom went to go get our nails done, and I got gel nails with like the gel polish so that it'll last, and I've had very good results, but they are cured with a UV lamp, so when I was coming out of the salon, I kind of questioned myself, is the UV rays from the lamp harmful for your skin? So yeah, this is a school project. Pretty cool that I can research something for school that I also am very interested and curious about personally. First of all, in case you don't know what a gel manicure is, it can also be known as shellac. Shellac is kind of different because it's like gel polish and shellac. You know, you can go to the store and buy polish that says shellac or gel, but if you go to a salon sometimes, they'll just have gel. Gel is more jelly and shellac polish is thinner. So gel polish, you usually get a base coat, 2 coats of polish, and then a top coat. It's always very shiny no matter what, because it's like gel. I have gel nails right now. They're very durable and they won't chip in a few days like a normal manicure does. They usually grow out with your nail, and usually they start breaking down, but this is the first time that I've had gel nails, and my experience is that they have not chipped. They just have not chipped. They've just grown out with my nail. And I do stuff with my hands, you know? So I think that is very good. Then between each coat of the polish, they are cured in a UV lamp. So you put your little hands in like this, and then it kind of has lights in it, and then it emits UVA rays that make the polish hard. Curing in a UV lamp doesn't take very long. It takes about the same time as a normal manicure would when it's air drying. And then they are removed by buffing the top layer, and then they go in acetone. They're wrapped in foil. Shellac is removed the same way, just without the buffing. So this all sounds great. It all sounds perfectly fine, you know, lots of benefits, lots of really cool game changers. But these game changers come along with some gel manicure dangers. I'm a good rhymer. So all these dangers do depend on how frequent you're getting your manicure done, of course. The UV rays coming out of these lamps can damage your DNA and damage your collagen. Collagen is those things in your skin that makes them all nice and soft and plump. These may cause premature aging and, of course, increase skin cancer. Another danger is the separation of the nail plate from the nail bed. That would be really scary. Here's some other information I found. UV stands for ultraviolet. So, the sun emits 3 different types of UV rays, and UVA rays is one of them. It has the longest wavelength of the 3, and the longer the wavelength, the deeper it penetrates. And guess what uses UVA rays? UV lamps and tanning beds. So if you think tanning beds are bad, then maybe you should think about gel manicures too. Unlike UVB rays, which is another type of ray emitted from the sun, UVA rays don't burn the skin. Mind-blowing fact was that these UV lamps, the UV rays coming from the lamps, are 4 times as strong as the sun. That is just crazy. The sun is this huge ball of fire, and then this little lamp is 4 times as strong. I mean, I guess because the sun's really far away and the lamps are really close up and and that's how you get it so fast. It's just crazy. Also, people can be UV sensitive, which is kind of interesting. I did not know this. And these are in quotation marks because it's right on the website. UV sensitivity can be increased by genetic factors, certain medical conditions, and the use of some medications and supplements. This was from the ADA website. Also, there's a misconception that LED lamps are safer than UV lamps, but they both emit UVA rays, so that doesn't really work. So with all that information found, my conclusion is that the UV radiation can cause cancer, but it all depends on how often you're exposed to it. So if you're just getting a manicure once in a while, it's really not something to worry about, but over time it does increase your risk of skin cancer. JAMA Dermatology. In 2014, they did a study showing that getting a gel manicure about like every 2 weeks isn't often enough to increase your risk of skin cancer too much, like a lot, like substantially, you know? Which is kind of crazy to me because 2 weeks like seems pretty often in your life. But for most people, unless it's like part of your job or like lifestyle or something, you don't usually get them every 2 weeks, you know? Like that seems pretty often to me. Because usually like you let them grow out and you let them like take them off and then you might get them right away, but like you don't usually, you know? So yeah, that was pretty crazy to me because I was like, whoa, like this doesn't seem like that big of an issue. If it's like, then again, it is skin cancer. Even though it's like not increasing the risk of skin cancer a whole lot, it still increases it each time. Like, you know, it's like just like a little time. So no matter what, it's important to protect yourself. So here are some ways to protect yourself from the UV lamps. If you want to be all fancy, you can use fingerless gloves or something similar with UV protection 50 or higher. You know, like some things have SPF in them, like, hold on. I didn't really think about this because like, you know, I thought like things just like sunscreen or like makeup and like skin products can have SPF, but this is a sun shirt and see, it says UPF 50 plus. So like if this was like gloves, that would be perfect. And also like really easy way to protect yourself is to just put on some sunscreen on your hands, not your nails because that could mess with the manicure, but all on your hands and everything with an SPF 30 or higher. 15 minutes-ish before your manicure so it has time to really go into your skin and be effective and work its magic. So that is my project, my information. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!